was still good. Even the fact that the lecturers are like a bit welcoming, they'll even tell you, oh, these are my office hours. If you have any questions, like any difficulties in class, come and meet me. I actually experienced that one in Dublin the most. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is MerryShuttle. Welcome back. My name is Abby and you are welcome. If this is the first time seeing my face or watching this video and you think you like this type of content because we're all about travel, vacation, immigration, everything travel. Okay, for my returning subscribers as well, welcome back. If you're a returning subscriber, hey, I got you. Welcome back. Give us a like, share the video. New subscribers, welcome, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you get notified whenever I put up a new video. And with all of that, let's get started. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is Abby and this is MerryShuttle. But today we're having a very good guest. Ugo Iduma, right? Yes. Yeah, and she's also a YouTuber. I'm going to leave her link in the description and I'll also put it across the screen. So check out her channel. She's a wonderful person. And she's been in, she was an Erasmus student. I don't know how it's just a tongue twister to pronounce ERASMUS MUNDUS. Like sometimes it's actually, I agree. I just stick with Erasmus. Like, don't let me prolong it. Come on. I can't do it. Yeah. So she's an Erasmus student and she's graduated now, right? Actually, I came back for my graduation. So. Oh, you see. So she's still in. I'm officially done, but the celebration part is super important to me because I'm gonna look snatched. I'm gonna look nice. Yeah, I definitely will try to be there. We'll try to be there for your graduation. Really? Yeah, we'll try. You send me videos and I'll try. We'll be there on Zoom. We'll like Zoom it live or something. Yeah, I actually think I'll actually like put the link for the graduation, like maybe on all my social media platforms so that anybody that wants to like watch me walk through the plaque, feel free. Feel free. As if it's a pirate ship. Yeah, the plank. Just watch me walk through it. Feel free. Right. So, funny enough, many people take Erasmus Mundus like as only the scholarship, and it's quite shocking that you can also be self-funded. And one of the people that are self-funded is sitting right here. And who are you talking to, me or you? You. She's right here and she's going to be telling us, like, giving us a full ride and a full gist. So just sit down and relax. So Ugo, I'm going to give it over to you. You introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you, and then all the good stuff follows. Okay, I don't know, like this kind of question, I'm just like, because I'm an academic, I almost feel like, okay, this is like where I say my CV, like who I am, like my whole background and everything. But hello, I'm Ugo Iduma. I have a background. My first degree is in policy and strategic studies from Covenant University. That's why I had my first degree in Ogun State. If you're from Covenant University, leave a comment down below and say hi. Say hi. And then I am currently now a master's holder from the University of Glasgow. I studied the International Masters in Security, Intelligence, and Strategic Studies. And it's a 2-year program. It comes to an end. I started in 2019 and I'm rounding up now. I'm back to the UK for my graduation. For anybody that wants to watch me walk down the plank, see, just go on Instagram, click the link in my bio and watch me walk across the plank on November 30th. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to put the link across the screen, and I'll also update it in the description box when she sends it across.
Yes, and I also have a YouTube channel, but it's just random stuff up there. I do school, I do a lot of things,
Weight
food.
loss. She lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I did. But I also to gain back those that's a lot of weight.
Oh, it can be painful, right?
Yeah, it can. But I'm losing it. I'm trying again. There's nothing wrong with trying again. I'm excited to try again.
My first question is, Ugo, how did you begin your journey? Where did you learn about Erasmus? Like, how did it start?
Funny story is I am not I'm not very cookie, I'm not like in the box kind of student. I actually didn't know about the Erasmus Mundus until I was in the university. Now, this is it. I first heard of the University of Glasgow first, and I did hear about the course in 2015. And mind you, I started my degree in 2019. I saw the course. I loved the program. I saw it when you go on the module and reading about the course, you don't actually see it called Erasmus Mundus. So I don't know. I didn't even know it was an Erasmus Mundus. I just saw it as a course that enables you travel around like city to city within Europe. So I saw it as a foreign exchange kind of program and not as an Erasmus Mundus. And I saw it and I loved the course. I knew I had to work hard to be in the university because it's one of the leading universities in the world, and acceptance rate is it's tough. So I started working towards it. Actually, I wanted to make better grades and take more certifications and just do more courses that will maybe make me more viable when I was applying. So, but then after I had applied, I also applied for the scholarship and I didn't get the scholarship. And but then regardless, just because of how desperate I was and how my parents saw I was desperate, because so in 2015, I actually sent my father an email and I told him, I have to be here. This is where I want to be. I'm working hard towards it. And when I didn't get the scholarship, he actually saw that I would actually make it there regardless whether or not I had a scholarship or not, because he knew how hard I had worked to just be able to at least get the admission. So in a nutshell, that is my Erasmus Mundus experience and how I got into it. I don't know if that was able to answer your question.
Yeah, I think that's quite extensive enough. I also want to find out, like, I think many people would like to know the criteria for the one you did, because yours is self-funded, it's not scholarship.
Mm-hmm. So there is no criteria to self-funding. You just have to have the money. That's all they need from you. But then with the scholarship, I think a lot of people think to be able to apply for a scholarship, you have to be a first-class student in your undergrad. You have to be, top of your class, even if you have a first class. There are a lot of assumptions towards scholarship. People just think you have to be extremely smart to have a scholarship. And I actually don't think that's the case. I think you just have to be able to present yourself as somebody that has something to bring to the table. And when I mean something to bring to the table, something to bring to every conversation in class. I think that is so important whenever you're writing to apply for a scholarship. You have to be able to say, this is who I am. I deserve to be in the class. This is what I can bring to every class. And you can't take that away from me because of my experiences, because of what I've studied. And your field of study mustn't also to be related to what you've studied. Granted, I do have a background in policy and strategic studies, and I was going for security and intelligence studies. So I'm in the same line. I'm actually in the same line of study. But regardless, people that, studied law, studied data science, they had scholarships, you get. And I'm in the background. I didn't have the scholarship. But then it all boils down to how do you present yourself well enough to be able to tell them, see, I have a different background. Regardless of the fact that I have a different background, I still have a role to play in the class. Granted, I want knowledge on this particular thing that you're talking about, but I too still can add my knowledge from my former field of study to this field of study, I not only have interest in this new field of study, I too can bring something to the discussion in every class, in every seminar, in everything, if in field trips and everything. So you almost have to sell yourself as the most viable candidate, and failure to do that well, you have to now fund yourself.
Okay, thank you very much. And then all right, so you've explained to us how you got the Erasmus plan, or should I say the Erasmus study route? Okay, and it's quite good enough. I'm really, really excited. Now, for your own particular program, you started off where? In the UK?
I started off first in the UK, in Glasgow, and then I moved to Dublin. Then I moved to Czech Republic. So Czech, we call it mobilities. So my first mobility was in my host institution. My host institution is the university I applied to, is the university where I saw the course. So it's the University of Glasgow. So as I'm graduating, yes, I will collect the degree from all the 3 universities I went to, but my primary institution, like my host institution, is the University of Glasgow. So I will be a graduate of the University of Glasgow. I just have a joint certificate from the other 2 universities I went to. So I went to Glasgow, then Dublin, then Czech Republic, and then, it's almost like 4, because my program is 2 years, but mind you, all Erasmus Mundus programs are not 2 years. Some of them are actually 1 year, some of them are 2 years, and mine just happened to be 2 years. So because they're like 4 semesters, the 4th being where you do your dissertation, if not for COVID, I'm now supposed to go back to my host institution to actually like perform my dissertation on research. Either I went back to my host university, or I go to another state or city where my research required me to be there.
Okay. So can you just tell us your experiences from the UK, Dublin, Czech Republic, and back to the UK?
It's a long story.
Basically, like your study pattern. You did your first degree in Nigeria. Okay, so the study pattern, the way they teach in the UK, if it's different from Dublin, if it's different from Czech, and also the way people related with you as an international student, all the way from Nigeria. Yeah.
I would say all my universities, and this is not because I went to the university, I don't think they can take my degree from me. I think they did do a good job in trying to see that as an international student, I am comfortable enough, because not only am I studying there, I have to be applying to the visas to the next place, to the next place, to the next place. So it can be slightly overwhelming because I'm moving from city to city every 3 months. And to me, that was the hardest part of the whole Erasmus experience, moving from city to city. In Atlanta, that is the most exciting part of it, because genuinely, I actually thought, the Erasmus program was my opportunity to travel the world. Like I have, like that was the ultimate jackpot. Like, people will be like, oh, I'm just going to the UK. I'm like, see, only the UK want to see this your life. Are you mad? But overall, as I said, I think my university did try to make the transitions from city to city quite good. In terms of the schooling experience, I think because I'm African and I schooled in Nigeria, I am actually addicted to hardship and bad treatment. There's some things my lecturers here do, and I'm just like, so why are you doing this? So I said, don't worry, why you do? Like, I've experienced so many culture shocks in the sense, like, as a Nigerian student, I am not used to seeing my lecturer apologize to me for coming late. Like, so why are you apologizing to me? And then they walk into the class. I'm like, I'm so sorry I was late. I'm so sorry. Even when they did say, oh, I want this to be easy for you. My lecturers never wanted it to be easy for me in the marking process. They wanted me to fail in Nigeria. Their desire was for me to fail. So I don't know. So all those things, they used to shock me. Be like, somebody wants the best for me. Oh, he even said sorry. He even said, call me Greg. I'm like, sir, wait, professor, wait, Greg. Greg, I should call you Greg. Who are you? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I to call you Greg, sir?
Can you imagine?
Prof, how are you? Professor, sir, doctor, assistant professor, madam. And I'm like, no, please don't call me madam. Oh no, just call me Felicia. I'm just like, Felicia, calm down.
That's how we roll.
That's not how I roll. Like sometimes whenever I see my lectures, I greet them like, oh, good morning, sir. Good morning, madam. Like, oh my God, no. I'm just like, really? Because I schooled in Yoruba land, like I schooled in Ogun State. So you almost see us, we almost go down to the ground just to greet our lecturers. So like, I'm almost on the ground and they're looking at me like, why are you on the ground? Why are you on the ground? It kind of shocked me a bit, but it was still good. It was still good. Even the fact that the lecturers are like a bit welcoming, they'll even tell you, oh, these are my office hours. If you have any questions, like any difficulties in class, come and meet me. I actually experienced that one in Dublin the most. I think the lecturers in DCU are very, very open. Like if you have any questions or anything that's confusing you a bit about the class, they are really, really open to hearing you out in DCU. In Czech Republic, I would say I didn't have a lot of that. I wouldn't say it's maybe because of the institution I was in. I think it was just because of COVID, and then because classes had to be online.
Okay.
And in as much as my lecturers, if you have to email them about the problem, they're actually quick to respond to you and your issues. That one-on-one office hour experience, I never actually had that kind of experience in Charles University. But I mostly would think it's just because I was doing most of my program, what will I say, all of my classes were online. So the Charles University experience in Prague was kind of different in the sense that, it was more online-y. And I was that they did try their best to make it feel normal, like how it was before. It just can't be normal. They did try their best.
Okay.
So that's my overall experience with school.
Wow, that's so good.
Thank you so much for having me. Really, thank you. Thank you for entrusting me to your audience, and just seeing, okay, this person is of value and would be valuable to my audience. And I truly do not take that for granted. And I'm very, very grateful that you would even consider me. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much, Ugo. So from me and Ugo, it's a wrap, and just comment down below, ask your questions down below, what you think and what you want to hear. If you're
watching this new
on this channel, there, put it there so that we're going to have her back, and then maybe we can even coin another question that we're going to ask her. She's very good at entertaining us. She will tell us everything. Okay.
Y'all, if you're watching this for the very, very first time, so don't forget to subscribe. You get a lot of value from here. And she really puts in, she puts effort into making videos for you all. So do her a solid. Subscription is free. Really, it's free. So it's the red button that says subscribe, and just kindly just say subscribe and just be like, cause Ugo begged. I really am begging. Okay? Subscribe to her YouTube channel.
All right. Thank you so much, Ugo. And seriously, go join her own YouTube channel. All these drama she's putting up here, she's going to give it to you 100%.
No, I'm coming back to YouTube, and I want to really come back really, really decent and just be calm. I just want to be that normal YouTuber. I will just be like, yes, girl, I'm just here rubbing some eyeshadow.
See, it's not in you. It's not now
it's not in me.
You can't learn it now. Seriously. So if you want
I watch YouTubers. I just watch YouTubers. I'm just like, oh my God, this is so not me. Like, this is not even my vibe. Like, I can't be this.
But just be you. You know, people are definitely going to love you for who you are. That's how it is. So thank you very much, guys. And for us, it's a wrap. See you. Bye.
Bye.